way you're looking at me now is rather bad. Have you been a good cut-on lately? Or does Daddy have to punish you? Well, perhaps just a kiss, then. Well, Mikasa. I think you have been bad. Oh, crud, is this on? Mikasa. Oh, apologies, pupils. Apologies. Mikasa couldn't keep her hands off me. Oh, go ahead, Mikasa. You might as well say hello. Seeing as you're here and all. How does the audio sound, pupils? I trust the music isn't too loud. Let me know if it is, though. Greetings. Greetings, all. Oh, thank you, James-san, for confirming that the audio is good. Almost Evil says, Sensei, would you mind smooching Milady so we may see the skill? Oh, well, I wouldn't normally do such a request, but what do you say, Mikasa, whilst you're here? Perhaps the pupils could have a lesson of sorts in the art of romance. Well, I trust that was... I trust that will suffice, pupils. So you're rather bad for agreeing to that request. Oh, thank you, Daniel Everhart. It's my slowpoke hat of sorts that I got in Japan. Almost Evil. Wow, Sensei, I learned so much from that. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. I tip my hat to you, pupil. Perhaps you could clip that and share it with your fellow pupils who didn't have the time to join us on this rather spontaneous stream of sorts. NadTube. It seems you've maximized your aura. Well, of course. Katie, I missed a learning experience. You can always rewind the live, I'm sure. Or, perhaps, one of your fellow pupils will clip that. Yeah, it'll be available on the on-demand later anyways. Multi-Marvel woman. How do I claim a lady like you? You gotta build up that natural essence, pupil. Boombi-san. Welcome. Thank you for spamming those member emojis. As always, I tip my hat to you. Is this music too loud? Apologies, pupils. I trust that will suffice. Well, so you have anything to say before you go for your nap of sorts? You wish to tell a tale of your epic battles? Is that so? Well, by all means, Mikasa, pupils, please, quiet down. Mikasa wants to tell a tale of from her time in the Scouts Regiment. Go ahead, because the floor is yours. Oh. Mikasa. I didn't realize. Mikasa, you're gonna make me cry on stream. Oh, that was truly a chilling tale. Perhaps someone could clip that also. Doubtless, the other pupils who couldn't make it would like to hear that chilling tale. Doubtless, Attack on Titan fans in general would probably want to hear that tale. I don't think that's ever been revealed. That's a Doujou live exclusive right there. Indeed, Nadtube, such wisdom. Turtle Z, it is heart-touching. I agree, Katie-san. Mikasa is quite strong and brave, dare I say. Especially to have gotten through such an ordeal. Anyways, I suppose it's time for your nap, Mikasa. I won't delay you any longer. Anyways, let's see here, pupils. Oh, let's see here. Boxer-san says, like the stream, boozos. Oh, yes, be sure to like and share. Oh, Daniel-san, great story. Thank you for the super of sorts. Much obliged. Oh, Ramen-san. Hello, Sensei. It's nice to catch you. Catch some of your live stream today. Well, I'm glad you could join us. Well, it seems we've gathered a number of pupils. Continue to like that stream of sorts and share. Today we are, of course, gathering to open some booster packs. Let's see here. Oh, crud. I just realized I don't even have my light on. It's kind of dark in this room. I trust that's better. Let's see here. Oh, the chat is going crazy. I can't keep up. Ellie-san. Sensei, where is your finest rod? I have some in the closet. I always have some at hand. It's never too far, pupil. Perhaps if I get some good pulls, so to speak, I can have some of this. Let's leave it over here, just in case. Greetings, Ryu-san. Steak sauce. Sensei, I challenge you for the heart of Milady Mikasa. You knew we're just friends with certain benefits, but I'm sure that she would choose me. Anyway, Jackie says, hope you are having a great day, Sensei. Oh, thank you, pupil. I am. Doubtless it will only get better from here. Ah, your local nuisance. It is I, the nuisance. Well, welcome. Ramen-san says everyone had better like the stream now so they don't wake up later tonight in a cool sweat. Haven't forgotten. Ah, indeed. Gotta be prepared, buckos. Oh, Jameson, work calls. Your Grace, I bid you farewell. Until next time. Doubtless you'll catch the VOD of sorts. Rocky, hello. Well met, pupil. NedTube, Sensei. What am I doing if a proverbial taint of sorts falls up? Doubtless that won't happen. I'm in full control of this vessel. Sensei, what chord are you hooping to get the most? I'm not sure, honestly. We'll just see where the day takes us, or where the heart of the cards takes us, rather. I'm trying to keep up with this chat. Hello, Sensei. I fear my favorite character at the moment is a Chad. How do I deal with this? Well, as long as it's just a character. Millsy says hello. Greetings, pupil. Let's see. Charlie Martini. What is up? Well met, pupil. We'll be opening some of these bad boys shortly. I suppose that is what is up. Mike Rudick, or is it Roddick? Says, say my name. Well, I just did, bucko. Let's see here. Monkey Mahimaru says, I've got 3 packs of ramen and 1 miso left. Do we eat them all today or try and ration it out? He must be on some sort of budget. Well, perhaps you could just ask Mother for more. Ishitaru, it looks like you had a typo of sorts. I believe what you were trying to say is, ever had a PB&J from Mikasa? Has she ever prepared me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, that is? Of course. Unreal Magic says awesome content. Thank you, people. Nuisance says I shall take your tendies. No, you won't. I'm too fast. Alessandra says, Sensei, are you opening the boosters? Yes, I'll open them shortly. We've just been gathering some more pupils in the chat of sorts. Okay, then, I suppose there are about 50 of you here. Is this music too loud, pupils? It keeps sounding loud. I'll just turn it down. Is that too low? Doubtless it's fine. Anyway, let's see here. Okay. Well, I did a poll of sorts, as you all knew. And, well, let's see here. Pokémon was the top request for booster packs. And, let's see. Then it was back and forth between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. But as you all knew, I've opened a lot of Magic recently. Thus, I thought we'd get some Yu-Gi-Oh! And a lot of people asked me to get Divorced Dads. I believe it is a new card game of sorts inspired by Magic. I ordered a couple of those, but they haven't arrived yet. And the temptation is simply too much. I have to open these. So we got the... Well, as you knew, some of you may know this. I'm more interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. I'm not a collector of sorts, at least I haven't been since I was a youngling, of Pokemon. Thus, I decided I wanted to obtain some 151s, so I at least would recognize said Pokemon. Anyway, let's see here. I fear that it was difficult to find these. I only got 2 packs. One is in English, and one is in Japanese. And I have a sneaking suspicion, I'm not sure if you can see how wrinkly this is, but I have a sneaking suspicion, pupils, that I may have been duped, dare I say scammed. and that this English pack was resealed. I suppose there's only one way to find out, though. We will open some in due time. Actually, perhaps we'll even start with that. What do you think, pupils? Dastardly indeed. Let's see. Oh, Danielson, thank you for another super of sorts. Am I a Sigma or Alpha? As you knew from my back and forth with that dreaded dragon, I am a Sigma of sorts. He considers himself an Alpha. But I'm not sure if he's even one of those. Yu-Gi-Oh is simply superior. I agree, Magic Son. I knew we'll probably get in a lot of trouble for saying that. Jason says 100% fake. You think these are fake? I hope not. It's one thing to be duped, but if they're fake, well, that's even worse. And it makes me look like a baka. Okay then, Pokemon is winning. Perhaps we'll open this one first then, because this is the one I am afraid that I may have gotten scammed on. Pupils, you'll have to let me know how many cards do I move to the back. I'm not familiar with Pokemon packs, if I'm honest. The old hot glue gun trick. I believe that is the case. Well, this pool is pretty obvious. We're going to do the Pokemon first. Okay, kiddos, I'm going to just open it. Allow me to switch the camera around. You won't be able to see my glorious face for a time. I'll switch it back, though. We're going to open the Pokemon. I don't know how many cards I'm supposed to move from the front to the back. Does anyone know? With Magic, you usually have to move a couple from the front to the back. Move one card. If your pack is Sun and Moon, yeah, it's Scarlet Violet, actually. But you see, move one pack. Or move 4 cards to the back. I'll just move 4 then. Okay, pupils. Let's do this before the suspense gets to all of you. Yes, I'm playing royalty-free music, before anyone asks. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Have I been scammed? Probably. Oh, crud. Look at that! Look at how they won't open properly. Doubtless, I have been duped. I had to pay $20 for these also. Look at that! Is that a sure sign I was duped? Well, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Pupils, move a couple to the back. Well, let's move 4, just to be sure. This feels resealed. They don't feel... Yep. They don't feel like they are fresh. Anyway, let's just see what crud I got here. I got a Sand Slash. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's obvious they're resealed, isn't it? I knew. I may not be familiar with Pokemon, but I knew from other card games. Let me... Actually, uno momento, pupils. I'm gonna do a sniff. Do I detect the slightest hint of mildew? They smell like old cards. They don't look crisp. Anyway, what else we got here? Graveler. Oh! I'll at least appreciate the art on these. Happens to the best of us, is that so? Well, I don't like to hear or think about my pupils getting scammed. How's the quality of this? Has this gone down? Let me try and focus. Oh, Kuboon! Little scamp. You're getting some solid mid-ranges. Ooh, geez. Well, let's see what my rare is in this resealed packet of sorts. Oh, Ekans. Yeah, you probably don't realize this, pupils, but read it backwards. Dallas, you never knew. It's actually just sneak backwards. I can tell you that as a learned scholar. Okay, what's next? Oh, Psyduck! The lovable little scamp. Reminds me of Levi. Okay, what's next? Crud. Oh, Jolteon! Is that good? Doesn't feel crisp, though. Is it bent? What's Jolteon worth, pupils? Perhaps I wasn't scammed after all. Interesting. Maybe $10. Well... Oh, Seal! Is this foil also? Slightly. Interesting. I actually forgot about this one. And last but not least... Oh! Pupils! It's Mewtwo! Holy crud! Is this real? We gotta get a sleeve. My palms are sweating. How much is Mewtwo worth? Perhaps I wasn't scammed after all, pupils. I was only expecting a cruddy foil. Maybe like this seal was going to be my... We got a Mewtwo and a Jolteon. 25 cents. And someone else, Mugju, says 2,000. Dallas, it's somewhere in between. 20 bucks to the right person. Well, pupils, I'm happy to get a Jolteon and a Mewtwo in my first packet of Pokemon cards since I was a youngling. Well, I suppose there's not much left to say. but to open this Japanese pack, which has less cards, but I have a suspicion these are not resealed. Okay. Well. They put a sticker on top. Crud. Uno momento, pupils. I'm afraid I'm going to bend the cards trying to get this godforsaken sticker off. Okay. Let's do this. Crud. These Japanese ones are harder to open. Is there a... Ah, here it is. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Crud. I didn't get it clean. Oh, Dune luck. Crud, I'm trying not to look. Why is this Japanese pack of swords so difficult to open? Okay, there we go. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at that. Okay, let's move a few back here. Look at the difference. Well, I suppose we should do the sniff test. Actually, I can't smell anything off those. Okay, pupils, let's do this. Yeah, I agree, it does look nicer. As do a lot of things in Japan. The motherland, so to speak. Well, let's get to this. Card numero uno. Oh, foil weevil of sort. Did I move these the wrong way? Oh, baka. That looks a lot shinier than the Western versions. A lot shinier. Oh, apologies, pupils. I'm spitting all over my phone. I hope I'm not getting it on the cards. Anyway. Yeah, that holo looked good. What's next? Oh, how fortuitous. How fortuitous. I can evolve my weevil straight away. Yeah, if I can just get a bee drill. Yeah. That would be most fortuitous. You can see my reflection in it. Is that so? Let me see here. Oh, I suppose you can. Of course I can read and speak Japanese, but I don't want to embarrass anyone right now. Okay, what's next? Oh, most fortuitous indeed. Most fortuitous. Oh, crud. Where the hell is it? Now I have Sand Shrew and Sand Slash. Oh, greetings, that Korean gamer. I am having a wondrous day. I just got a Mewtwo and a Jolteon. Anyway, what's next? Oh! Well, if it isn't one of the original Bleed Scholars from the original 151, Farfetch'd. And next up, I feel like I opened the holo first. Baka. Oh, Lapras! Well, I'm on my way to getting all 151 already. What do we have next? Oh, that art's cool. Look at that. it's not foil. But yeah, I knew it is quite scary. And I think this is just a regular card. I think I opened the holo first by accident. This last card is... It's a foil Raichu! Well, well, well. I've been most fortuitous, it seems. I didn't think this guy ever got enough attention, because Pikachu didn't want to evolve in the anime. How much is this bad boy worth, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not going to sell it. But I knew that's what people want to know. Lady Luck does shine upon me. Oh, Clarice says it's at least 10 tendies worth. Oh. That's like a quarter of my daily intake. Well, let's see here. My foils that I shall be sleeving and adding to my binder of sorts later are as follows. Yeah, we got the Japanese Weevil. We got Jolteon. Mewtwo. Epic pull of sorts. And Holo Raichu as well. Now I gotta get these in sleeves, but I'll do it later. Perhaps I wasn't scammed after all. Anyways. Polymerization Pidgeot and Pikachu makes Zapdos. Oh! Is that so? I never knew that for you, huh? Well, pupils. I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm most excited for these. 25th Anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. And as dastardly as I am, from all the donations I've received from the last couple of lives, I purchased a whole box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stampede boosters. They come out soon. So we'll have another stream in a couple weeks for those. Someone asked when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Next. Talking about Forbidden Memories, no doubt. Yeah, I'll do it as soon as I can. Perhaps this weekend. I will admit this, that I did earlier today try to do a little bit of grinding so that I could get some more Thunder types, because I was lacking. I got a couple more Dragons, and now I got another Thunder. Gotta get a couple more. Well, if you knew, you knew, as the kids say. I have to just keep making twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Anyways. Doth mine eyes deceive me? Could it be? Is that the superb visage of Sensei Ledoux? Yes, Miss Wannikins, it is indeed. Literally Normal says, please make a video tutorial on mastering the blade. Perhaps someday, people. Perhaps when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll do something like that. How about that? Top T says, I do wish much fortune on the next few polls. Thank you, pupil. Ryuna says, how's that Yu-Gi-Oh game? What's it like? Perhaps you should watch the VODs, kiddo. And then you'll know. Anyways. Apologies. Let's get to it. Time to open one of these bad boys. Apologies, I have to do a sniff test. Yu-Gi-Oh cards always smelt so good. Oh, that takes me back. Oh, they look slightly bent. If I'm not mistaken, though, all of these cords are foil. Anyways, I don't even think I have to rotate any of these. I believe they are all rare. Well, let's do it. Numero uno. Oh, the enemy controller. Look at that art. I always had a soft spot for the art of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity collection is all foil. Ah, Psybuster. Ah! Polymerization. How classic. In truth, though, I don't know the difference between all of the super rare, ultra ghost rares, and so on. So if I get something really good, you'll have to let me know, pupils. Ah, preparation of the rites. I don't believe Dark Magician Girl is in this one, but I can dream. Ah, access code talker. Not that guy. If you're a classic Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're not fond of the old Link summons. Bane of Early Master. Baka. Well, it seems the Demon Dragon has shoot up. Dragon, if you just joined, I have to let you know that you missed. Yours truly becoming more powerful than ever. For I pulled a Mewtwo of sorts. Anyway, back to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Hopefully I can find Dark Magician Girl. I don't think she's in here, though. Anyways. Ah, another Link monster. Borderland Dragon. Apologies. My fat finger was in the way, covering the attack. Link 5. Pupils! It's Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon! Well, Dragon, mayhaps you are a good luck omen. The luck of the dragon, indeed. Mayhaps you should stay, actually. I was gonna kick you out or ban you, but mayhaps you should stay after all. If you can give me your rat eyes, I'd be much obliged. Okay. Oh! Charge of the Light Brigade. Look at that art. Almost there, the penultimate card in the pack. XYZ Encore! Oh, look at that gold font, pupils. Can you see that? And the final card is... Drum roll, please. Dragon, you are a good luck charm. It's Rhinebrum, the Striking Dragon! Although technically it's a winged beast, not a dragon. The art is beautiful. Well, well, well. Yeah, someone said, when are you going to go big and invest in divorced dads? You must have got here late. I actually did purchase 2 booster packs. I believe they are the Age of Alimony, but they have not arrived yet. Well, let's see here. On to the next one. Oh, I can't believe we got a Blue Eyes. How fortuitous indeed, Clarice. Well, let's see what's in pack numero 2, shall we? I don't really think it matters, but I'm going to do that anyways. Okay. Let's see here. Heart of the Cards. And not... That's freaky. Am I living in a simulation of sorts? Pupils, rewind the stream. This was the first card I drew from the other pack. I'm in a simulation. No, there isn't an error on the stream, pupils. There's not a time loop or latency. I just drew the exact same thing as my first card. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. Well, let's see. Perhaps a deck from Taint's universe. Oh, perhaps. Let's see what's next. Foolish Burial. You should buy a lottery ticket since that's a rare occurrence. Perhaps I should. Okay, what's next? Dude, it's going out of focus. Apologies. Oh, George of the Light Brigade. Although this one, I'm not sure if you can see the texture. You can certainly feel it. That's beautiful. Probably shouldn't get my Tandy grease all over it, but it's a nice texture. I gotta get that in a sleeve post-haste. Oh, Raikou, the Light-Sworn Hunter. A faithful hound of sorts. I feel like I haven't even played Master Duel a couple months ago. I feel like it's been quite some time since I saw a flip effect. Anyway, what's next? I knew he looked familiar. Oh! Purely pretty memory. How kawaii. Each player gains 1,000 life points. Most kawaii indeed. Okay. All of those cards are pretty good so far. Thank you, Doctor Who 2002. LB says super kawaii. Agree. Ah! Primeval Planet Pearlerino. You've opened some bangers, says Cybuster. I agree. And we still got 1 pack left. Honduras Bitcoin says, didn't know the sensei played Yu-Gi-Oh! Most impressive. Well, I tried to get back into it when I came back from Japan. If you watch my old VOD of sorts of when I came back from Japan, I reminisced about how Mother gave all my cards to Goodwill. And I was... Well, I didn't want to talk about it. I'm getting upset thinking about it. Anyway, what's next? Oh, Chaos Hunter! A fiend indeed. Will we see Mother? She's camera shy. Feru-san? Penultimate chord. What'll it be? It is the one and the only. Primitive planet Reichphobia. Oh, look at that art. And the final card. It is indeed... Oh, solemn warning. It kind of looks like me with the miladies. Wouldn't you agree, pupils? It looks like me at the mall giving some ladies directions. Breed, he's just like you. Yeah, I think it looks like me. Well, pupils, we are nearing the end of the booster packs. It's been quite fortuitous. I think you'll all agree. Milady Luck seems to have been on my side thus far. Although I was hoping for a Dark Magician girl. Well, I do want to keep anyone in suspense. I'm not going to be one of those guys who just keeps this going for the sake of it. Chloe says you can see her in your dreams. Ah, what a glorious thought. Perhaps I'll go for a nap after this stream and see her sooner rather than later. Anyways, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't think Dark Magician Girl is in this set. Yeah, I don't think she is either. I'm not sure if she's in Stampede. I got a whole box of those on the way. But she is in Bonanza. Perhaps I should get some Bonanza boosters. Oh, what do you say, Cybuster? You seem to know your stuff. Anyways, the final pack. If I get another one of those controllers, well, let's just say I'll know that this is something of a simulation. Anthony says, what anime is the best? You like Death Note and Attack on Titan. Excellent taste. One of my favorites is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I should get Bonanza. What happened to my trading card store? Let's just say I had to shut it down. Too many miladies were trying to break in to see yours truly. Anyways, let's see here. If this is a controller, it's confirmation we live in a simulation. The Phantom Knights of Breaksword! Look at that! Beautiful. It's not focusing. Crud. Well, I suppose at least it's not a controller of sorts. Ah, another preparation of rites. Oh! Look at that, pupils. Look at that. Traptrix Rafflesia. That's... Oh, I'm shaking. My hands are sweating. I gotta get that in a sleeve. You gotta admit, the Yu-Gi-Oh card arts are a beautiful thing. Ah, greetings, Carlisle. Yeah, that's going in. It's going in a sleeve. People say it's a card for goons. Why would someone in the mob want this? Anyways, let's see here. What's next? Dallas, that was my ultra rare. Psychic and Punisher! Look at that, pupils. A great synchro monster indeed. Next up, it is, of course, the Book of Eclipse. Dallas, you don't want to open this old tome. Ah, greetings to the pupils who just joined us. Okay, how many we got left? We got 4 cards left. And next up, it is, of course, yes, I am, Katie. I'm believing in the heart of the cards. Next up is Sol and Luna. That's sun and moon for those who don't speak Latin like I do. Oh, excellent question. Carlisle says, do you possess the God cards? Yes, but I had to hide them. Excellent question from Chris Rising. Says, Sensei, if you were a trading card, would you be Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or other? I'm not sure if any of the rule sets could handle something as powerful as I. Excellent question. I'd probably be a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But, as you say, it'd be hard to balance me. Yes, indeed, Katie, the art is gorgeous. Okay, let's see here. This is third last card, and it is! Oh, Pot of Duality! There's that dastardly Pot of Greed hiding over there. Most fortuitous. Yeah, it probably would be a God card, and then they'd ban me. Okay, the penultimate card. And it is... Oh, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon! Yes! Blue Eyes! Well, Dallas, the last card isn't going to beat that. And it is the final card. Trying to believe in the heart of the cards and pray to Milady Luck. And the final card is Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Well, a milady indeed. And a dastardly fiend at that. Finest rod for all these great cards. Perhaps I will partake, Chipson. Most fortuitous indeed. Well, it does seem that Milady Luck has been on my side today. I gotta sniff these. You can see because they're all foil. They've started to bend. Can you see that, pupils? I got myself 2 blue eyes in those 3 packs. We got the alternative, and we got the spirit dragon. Most fortuitous indeed, and as you've noted, Cybuster, a couple of staples. But I gotta get some of these in my binder of sorts. Uno momento, perhaps we can... Uno momento, pupils, we'll take a look together. Ah, crud, I just saved a highlight by accident. I think the hat brought me luck also. I got this hat in Japan. Uno momento, pupils. Where the hell do I leave that thing? Ah, crud. Oh, crud. Let's see here. What do you think of these, pupils? I should have gotten more of them whilst I was in Japan. Now I got a Rush Dual booster over there. Can only play that on Dual Links. Oh, Clarice. So cute in your hat, Sensei. Well, don't let Mikasa hear you say that. Anyways, pupils, I showed this off before, but why not? Let's have another look. Well, here she is. Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. Okay, I suppose I should show this from a different angle. Uno momento. Crud. This thing's heavy. There's a lot of cards in here. I don't want to... Let me reset this. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to switch the angle again so we can look at these cards together, pupils. Now, as I said, here are some Rush Duel, which unfortunately have not been released in English. For those who do not know, this is a more simplified version of the card game, because they realized they made it too complex. But you can play it in English on Dual Links. Actually, I'm going to stand up for this, so I get the angle right. Now, you want to see some beautiful art? Look at this. Now, I'm not a fan of these pendulum ones. But there's no denying this art. I don't think the camera quality on live does it justice. Anyways, crud, if I get this back in here now with one hand. Of course, I had to purchase these ones individually in Japan. I got the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and I got a Grade 8 Dark Magician Girl. But it was from the replica set. And I got this one. Dallas, you're all jealous I have this one. What else we got in here? Lots of newer cards. Dallas, half of you are unfamiliar with. Mikasa, what Mikasa doesn't know won't hurt her, Chris-san. I appreciate that you yourself don't bathe, Sensei, but will double sleeve your cards. A true sign of respect for the cards. Well, cards have their own natural essence, pupil, and I do want to mess that up with mine. Perhaps you are familiar with this card. You gotta be familiar. Look at all these cards, all from Japan. Some classics. Classic Red Eyes. Classics. No, they weren't expensive at all, actually. I got all of these for probably the equivalent of $10. Maybe a little bit more than that. They were all just wrapped up. You could buy a whole pack of them wrapped up together for the equivalent of $3. So I grabbed a few deck-sized, resealed, in a trading card store of sorts. You see, pupils, in Japan, cards are a lot cheaper because they haven't succumbed to the dreaded scalpers, and they actually like playing cards over there. Thus, when you go to a trading card store, you're not just buying something and hoping to flip it. It's not an investment. It is an investment, but it's an investment for your deck. Not a portfolio of sorts. Anyways, I digress. I got my fusions here. What about currency conversion from yen to USD? What do you mean? The dollar is stronger than the yen, if that's what you mean. No, I'm not working at GameStop. Oh, look at that art. Look at that. Dallas, this binder doesn't do justice. Let me take this one out. Look at that. No, I didn't go to the Sailor Moon store. Mikasa went on a rune whilst I purchased more cards. Look at all these cards. And of course, we got some of these skill cards from Speed Duel. Well, actually, these... I'm not sure these are the skill cards. Tokens of sorts. Yeah, I got my trap cards here. And that's all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Quite a few pages. And I got some magic cards in here. Eerie Ultimatum. I love that one. Couple of Rogue Digimon cards in here. Not sure how they got in here. Didn't really collect those as a youngling, but I did find them in the basement. I don't even know where I got that. And these were some of my original Pokémon cards from when I was a youngling. Alas, they're all in bad condition. I still sleeved them up, though. From the movie of sorts. The first movie. I suppose I'm something of an old-timer. I guess I'm an old-timer these days. New final evolutions in here, alas, of the original 3 starters. I liked it when they did the simplistic art. We got a couple of those fat Pikachus. Oh, there's Zapdos. Yeah, none of these are worth anything anyways. They're all in bad condition. Ah, not old, just wise. Thank you, Chipson. Yeah, look how bad condition this bad boy is. He's got all mold on him. And this guy. Machamp has seen better days too. Yeah. No, it's just a pity that Mother discarded my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I would have liked to have had my originals. Hoo-hoo! These were indeed my childhood collection, Croissant. That's why so many of them have mold and whatnot on them. Because back in the day, we actually played Pokemon. We didn't just scalp. Oh, look how cool Dark Gengar looks. What a scamp. Of course, my old pal. I love this art. I also like this art. And, of course, Slowbro. It's okay, Katie, but I appreciate that. Here are some Pokemon cards I got in Japan. I love this art. How dastardly. Anyways, that's that. That's all of them. People kept asking to see the old collection. Now you don't have to scroll back to my original Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster opening. Because I just did it again. Yeah, you can't go wrong, dude-son, with the Japanese royalty-free city pop music. Cybuster, the honor is mine. Thank you, Katie. I tip my hat to both of you. And Anthony-san. Thank you. Doubtless this collection will... I'll have to have a whole other binder. Well, actually, I do have one. I bought one for Magic. But I haven't bothered filling that. As you know, some of you probably wondering if I'm going to buy a collector box of Tarkir. I'm not sure. I might get one of the pre-con decks. I haven't decided which one. But I have pre-ordered a Cloud Commander pre-con deck when the Final Fantasy set comes out, and mayhaps I'm not going to spend my hard-earned coin from all the super chats on collector boosters of Final Fantasy, because I would probably, well, Mother would kick me out if I did that. But I will consider getting some standard boosters. Ew, I just saw the chat. Chris on, yes, I have played Magic. I was just rambling there about Magic. Cybuster, again, I'm pretty jealous of your Yu-Gi-Oh! Polls today. Got some really nice ones. I agree, thank you. Hopefully you'll tune in a couple weeks when my Stampede box of sorts arrives. Oh, Chris-on, you say it's way better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I will say it is, these days, a lot more playable. Although, I think we can all agree that the Secret Lairs and Universes Beyond, even though I enjoy the fact Final Fantasy is coming out, they are getting a little out of hand. No, I haven't played Infinity Nikki. Greetings, Chapstick. Well, that was quite a fortuitous... I didn't think I'd get 2 Blue Eyes, a Mewtwo, and a Jolteon. And a Raichu, how could I forget? The professor joined the chat. I probably do sound like that old scamp complaining about Secret Lairs. Greetings, Lucas. Well, pupils, I suppose all good things must come to an end, eh? We opened all the packs. We looked at my collection. Not bad for an hour-long stream. Actually, it's an hour-long and change at this stage. But I may have to go grind some more Unforbidden Memories and earn some extra cards, or at least stores to unlock some extra cards, so that when I do my final stream, we might just complete the game. If we don't, well, perhaps it's still the final stream. Only time will tell. Thank you, pupils. It has indeed been fun. I tip my hat again to all of you. Don't forget to comment and like on the video on demand when it comes out, or perhaps highlight some things that happened at the start of this. If you knew, you knew. Well, until next time, kiddos, take care.